Good day, folks. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. I'm going to be doing a little bit of door dashing today. I thought I would take you guys along with me. I'm here in Montgomery, Alabama. I just got my first order for $8, and my customer is 2 minutes away from where I'm currently located. I had to come here to Zaxby's to pick up their order. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Turn right onto Eastern Boulevard Frontage Road, US 231 Service North, then turn right onto Hitching Post Lane. Take the next right onto Hitching Post Lane, then turn left onto Red Barn Road. Take the next left onto Red Barn Road. In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Alright, folks, I'm getting close to my customer's location, so I will talk to you in a minute here. Hey folks, I just got another $5 order for KFC. I just picked up the order. It's in my car. My customer is 4 minutes away, so I'm going to turn the camera and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Now, some of you guys...
In 300 feet, turn right onto Young Barn Road.
Now, some of you guys, you know, I really...
Head southeast toward Eastern Boulevard Frontage Road, US 231 Service.
Now, I will admit that...
Take the next left to stay on Eastern Boulevard Frontage Road, US 231 Service, then turn right onto Young Barn Road.
Now, I will admit I do watch other channels that deal with gig work, namely food delivery, which is the type of gig work.
Turn right onto Young Barn Road, then turn right onto US 231 South.
That I desire to do. Now, I hear some of you on your videos stating that, you know, you don't do $5 orders. You're not going to do orders under X amount of money. I get it, I understand, and I try to avoid bullshit orders myself, but you know, sometimes just to keep myself moving, just so I don't get bored and get tired, I might take an order that pays a little on the low side just to keep going, just so I'm not just sitting in my car getting tired. Now, for the most part, here in Montgomery, I don't really have that issue. I mean, you know, for the most part, from the time I drive into the city, I'm busy pretty much all day for the most part. So I don't really have that issue. But every so often, you know, if I'm feeling a little tired, I might take a order just to stay alert. Now, whenever I'm doing some of the smaller cities, I might take a couple of low pay orders here and there just to stay alert. Now, I will say this is my very first Saturday that I have ever dashed here in Montgomery. In fact, this is my very first Saturday I've dashed at all. Because typically I try to take off Saturday and Sunday. But, you know, I thought for this week, I wanted to dash on Tuesday, but I was unable to because there were no openings. So I figured since I couldn't dash Tuesday, I would go ahead and make that day up and dash today on Saturday, just so I can get a full week's pay at the minimum. And I will say so far, the universe has been good to me. I have made a decent amount of money so far.
Take the next right onto US 231 South, US 80 West. Continue on US 231 South for 1 mile.
Now, for those of you that want to know exactly what I make in dashing, don't even bother asking. I don't give specifics in terms of my money. Just understand that this past week has been a pretty good week for me. Yeah, I'll probably. All right, what
we do is get out here and ask for donations.
Oh, here's $1. That's all I got.
That's okay.
All right. Not every so often, you know, you got people like the woman that just came to my car that might ask for a donation. Every so often, you know, I'll show my appreciation to the universe. You know, just like the universe has blessed me, I try to give a little bit back to other people. Now, granted, I'm not one of these individuals with a bleeding heart, but I do try to give back a little bit because I do realize that my life has been blessed. All right, I don't know if I told you guys this, but well, yeah, at this point, my customer is 2 minutes away. Now,
in a quarter mile, turn left onto Buckboard Road.
I think I told you guys back when I was at the restaurant that my customer was 4 minutes away from KFC, but just in case I didn't, it's a 4-minute drive. But you know, I'm 2 minutes at this point, so there you go.
Take the next left onto Buckboard Road. In 600 feet, turn right onto Fountain Lane. Turn right onto Fountain Lane, then turn right to stay on Fountain Lane. Take the next right to stay on Fountain Lane, then your destination will be on the left.
Okay, wrong building.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right. next right to stay on Fountain Lane, then turn right to stay on Fountain Lane. Take the next right to stay on Fountain Lane, then your destination will be on the left.
Alright folks, I'm getting close to my customer's location, so I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Folks, I am here at Kung Fu Panda. I just picked up an order that's paying out $6, and my customer is 4 minutes away from my current location. So we're gonna go and deliver this to that customer, and I will turn the camera around and I will talk to you guys in a minute.
Head north toward Eastern Boulevard Frontage Road, US 231 Service North. Turn left onto US 231 South, US 80 West. Continue on US 231 South for 1 mile. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Kalmar Drive. Turn left onto Kalmar Drive. In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
Alright folks, I'm getting close to my customer's house, so I will talk to you guys in a minute here.
Your destination.
Hey folks, I got an order for Marco's Pizza. I had just picked up Marco's Pizza. I'm in the parking lot right now. My customer is 3 minutes away from where I'm currently at, so we're gonna go ahead and get this delivered.
Head northwest toward Carmichael Road. Turn left onto Perry Hill Road. In a quarter mile, use the second from the right lane to turn slightly right onto Fieldcrest Drive. Use the second from the right lane to turn slightly right onto Fieldcrest Drive. Continue on Fieldcrest Drive for half a mile. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Lide Lane. Take the next left onto Lide Lane, then your destination will be on the right.
Alright folks, I'll talk to you in a minute. Folks, I got an order for Marco's Pizza in my car right now. I'm back here at Marco's Pizza. My customer is 5 minutes away. So we're gonna go ahead and get this delivered. And this order is gonna be for about $5. Yeah, it's gonna be a little over $5, but it's only a few minutes away. So we're gonna turn the camera around and we're gonna get this delivered. I'll talk to you in a minute.
onto Carmichael Road, then turn right onto Perry Hill Road. Take the next right onto Perry Hill Road. Continue on Perry Hill Road for 1 mile. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Marquette Drive. Take the next right onto Marquette Drive. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Moy Drive. Take the next left onto Moy Drive, then turn right onto Larkin Lane. Take the next right onto Larkin Lane, then turn left onto Bellhurst Drive. Take the next left onto Bellhurst Drive.
Alright folks, I'm getting close to my customer, so I'm gonna cut this off in a minute here.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Paxton Road. Take the next right onto Paxton Road, then turn left onto Derby Lane. Take the next left onto Derby Lane. In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Folks, I got an order for Zaxby's, which is 10 minutes away from here. And I'm not going to be making as much money as I would like to make, but I took the order because I want to just keep it pushing. I'm going to be making, well, they got me getting paid by the hour right now, so I can't tell you exactly how much I'm going to be making. So I will tell you guys in a little bit here. They got me making $13 an hour on average on this particular order. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to keep talking. Alright folks, now I do remember mentioning on a few videos ago about how DoorDash started changing things up a little bit. Now, someone told me in the comment section on that video that DoorDash started changing their stuff a little bit, you know, sometime last year.
Take the next right toward Atlanta Highway, then turn left onto Atlanta Highway.
And when they
turn left onto Atlanta Highway.
And when they changed their stuff up a little bit, I mean, you know, for those of you that got half a brain cell, the reason why they changed their strategy up in terms of how they go about presenting you an order is so that, I mean, basically it's an effort for DoorDash to not have to be as transparent with their drivers as before. Because, you know, if you get an order and it says you're going to be making $3, and most of us will be like, you know, shove it. They can go get their own crap. We're not jobbing for $3. But if they present an order and they tell you, okay, you're gonna make something like $11 an hour, and then in real small print they'll tell you, okay, it's gonna be 10 minutes on average drive. Now, you know, a lot of times whenever you get an order, which in most cases, at least from my experience, I don't get an order until I'm on the road and I'm driving. And of course, when you're on the road,
for 4 miles.
And of course, when you're focused on traffic, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a little harder to look at your orders closely to make sure you're not being duped. So sometimes you might unintentionally take a crappy order because you took a glance at the order and maybe it says something, I don't know, you take a glance at the order and you just accept it because you want to keep making your money. You want to keep getting your, you know, you want to keep getting your money. And then by the time the delivery is done, you come to find out that you done driven something ridiculous like 10 miles and you only made $5. And now you're pissed off. So one thing I notice is once you get to a certain status in your dashing, like once you get an acceptance rate above a certain percentage, or you make so many deliveries or just something like that, rather than presenting you an order and then telling you you'll make $12 an hour, they'll just tell you straight up, hey, this order is going to be $5.75. So it's going to be a lot more transparent. Now, for those of you that have experienced that in your market, please drop a comment below and let all of us know. Now, so far today, I haven't gotten any orders that were super high paying in terms of the money. However, most of the driving that I did today was no longer than 5 minutes. So I was able to make that money in a fairly quick amount of time. So this order I got right now, it's it's a 10-minute drive, and this is the longest that I've had to drive all day. And just as a reminder, today is Saturday. Now, I did mention that earlier, but just for those of you that are just now starting to pay attention, today is Saturday. And looks like this next delivery is going to take me right in the hood. I mean, so far today I haven't been in the hood, so I guess finally they're going to put me in the hood. Now, I did do some door dashing yesterday. I just chose not to record yesterday because I didn't feel like it. But yesterday probably would have been a good day for me to record, because yesterday I was in the hood pretty much all day making these deliveries. Just, so yeah, I mean, I should have recorded yesterday. Y'all probably will like that video because most of my customers were in the hood, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm not gonna know exactly how much money I'm gonna make off of this order until after I get done delivering this order and I get it confirmed and all that good stuff. Because sometimes you get an order. Now I guess another way you can kind of, make sure that you're not getting duped, even when they present you an order to where they give you an average hourly pay, is maybe you can be like, you're not going to do anything lower than $13 an hour. So, I guess for many of you out there, that could always, that could be an option. Just go that route. Now, another thing which I find interesting is now a couple of days ago I was dashing in Montgomery, Alabama, and and I was supposed to quit dashing at around 8:30 that evening, but I chose to dash in for another hour. Now, initially I was going to dash up there until, I think I was going to dash until 9:30, and I ended up ending my dash at 9, because after around 8:30,
in a quarter mile, turn left onto Upper Wetumpka Road.
Shortly after 8:30, and I believe this was on my Thursday dash, I started getting a bunch of crappy orders. I started getting orders to where either A, they present me with an average pay of $10.75 an hour, and I'm just not going to work for that little bit. That, or they would present me an order to where I would make, they gave me one order that was $2.75.
In 400 feet, turn right onto North Lewis Street.
They gave me one.
Next right onto North Lewis Street, then turn left onto Upper Wetumpka Road.
They gave me one order that was $2.75, and obviously I declined it. Then they gave me another order.
Take the next left onto Upper Wetumpka Road.
Then they gave me another order that was $3.75, and I declined it again. And then after the second decline in a row, they kicked me off the app. Now, when they kicked me off the app, I did have the option to press the little dash now button and continue my dash, but at that point I was tired and I was ready to get home.
Continue for 1.5 miles.
Now, I have also heard that on DoorDash, if you decline 2 orders in a row, they kick you off the app. Now, I don't know how true that is. I've heard that from another dasher here in Montgomery. So if anyone knows the truth about that, drop a comment in the comment section and let me know. Let all of us know. Oh, another thing is, I'm not sure how many of you realize this or not, but just in case you don't realize it, here's another thing which I found out the other day about DoorDash, which is fairly new, at least new to me. Now, I remember if the order came up and it was paying low money, rather than decline the order and then your acceptance rate goes down, you would just simply look at the order, let the notification time out, and then after a minute or so you're timed out, and they give you a nice little text basically telling you that, hey, you missed out on a delivery opportunity. It went to somebody else, blah, blah, blah. And then that way, it wouldn't count against you. But now, if an order comes up and you ignore it, whether it be intentional or unintentional, if you do that, for every time that you ignore an order, they have it now to where it actually will count against you, and it will count against you on your overall acceptance rate. So that's happened to me once already. So if it happened to any of you guys that currently DoorDash, again, leave a comment in the comment section and let us know. Or for that matter, if you got anything interesting that happened to you, leave it in the comment section, because hey, it's like, hey, the more I know, the better off. And for those who never dashed before, the more they know, the better off. I'm like a minute away from my customer already.
In 800 feet, at the traffic circle, continue straight to stay on Tallapoosa Street. 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived. The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door. Take it to the front desk.
Alright folks, I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute here. Folks, I made $15 on that last delivery. The Zaxby's delivery, I made 15. I got another delivery that just came up for New York City Gyro, which is a minute away from here. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that up, and we're gonna take care of that customer. And in the meantime, you guys will get to see some of downtown Montgomery. You'll get to see how Montgomery downtown could be sometimes on a Saturday.
Take the next right onto Commerce Street. In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right. Your destination is on the right.
Alright folks, I'll be back. So I got my order from New York City, man, I forgot what the hell that place is called. Anyhow, I just picked up my order. My customer is 2 minutes away from my current location. New York City Gyro, that's what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and get this delivered. And the GPS is not telling me which direction to turn, so I'm gonna just take a guess.
In 50 feet at the traffic circle, continue straight onto South Court Street. In 500 feet, slight left to stay on South Court Street. Slight left to stay on South Court Street. turn right onto Mildred Street. Take the next right onto Mildred Street. In half a mile, turn left onto Roselle Parks Avenue. Turn left onto Roselle Parks Avenue, then your destination will be on the right. Your destination is on the right. The customer requested you hand them the order. Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
Folks, I just got that delivery done. I just got another delivery for McDonald's. I'm gonna go. I mean, it's $11.50 an hour average. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. It's McDonald's is 3 minutes away from where I'm currently at, so you know it shouldn't be a bad order.
Head south on Roselle Parks Avenue toward Grady Street. 1,000 feet, turn right onto West Fairview Avenue. Take the next right onto West Fairview Avenue. In 600 feet, your destination will be on the right. Your destination is on the right.
Folks, I just got my McDonald's order. My customer is 7 minutes away from here. They did not give me an exact amount. They gave me an hourly raise, which was 12. But I took it because I was only right around the corner from this place. So I'm now leaving McDonald's and I'm headed to my customer's house.
Take the next right onto Malvern Street, then turn right onto Roselle Parks Avenue. Take the next left onto West Fairview Avenue. Continue on West Fairview Avenue for 1 mile. Mile, turn right onto Norman Bridge Road. Turn right onto Norman Bridge Road. on Norman Bridge Road for half a mile. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Augusta Avenue. Take the next left onto Augusta Avenue. In 1,000 feet, turn left. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto East Edgemont Avenue. Take the next right onto East Edgemont Avenue, then turn right onto Bankhead Avenue. Take the next right onto Bankhead Avenue. In 800 feet, turn right onto Augusta Avenue. Take the next right onto Augusta Avenue, then turn right. Take the next right, then your destination will be on the left. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto LeBron Road. In 600 feet, make a U-turn. Your destination is on the left.
Hello, Moto.
Folks, I just got I got 2 orders actually for Little Caesars. However, The other order is going to be close to 10 minutes, and I'm not waiting for no 10 minutes for an order. Now, one of the orders is ready, and I have it in my car, so we're going to go ahead and deliver it to my customer, which is 6 minutes away from the current location. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and I will see you guys in a little bit.
Head west toward Fisk Road. Turn left onto Fisk Road. Continue on Fisk Road for 3/4 of a mile. Continue on Fisk Road for half a mile. Turn left onto Woodley Road. Turn left onto Woodley Road, then turn right onto US 80 West. Take the second right onto US 80 West, US 82 West. Continue on US 80 West for 1 mile. In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto Narrow Lane Road. Take the next right onto Narrow Lane Road, then turn left onto East South Boulevard. Turn left onto East South Boulevard. then turn right onto East South Boulevard. Turn right onto US 80 West, US 82 West. Continue on US 80 West for 1 mile. In half a mile, turn right onto Alabama 9 North, Norman Bridge Road. Take the next right onto Alabama 9 North, Norman Bridge Road, then turn right onto Norman Lane. Take the next right onto Norman Lane, then your destination will be on the right. Take the next left onto Davis Drive. In 800 feet, turn right onto Linwood Drive. In 400 feet, turn right. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto East South Boulevard. Take the next left onto East South Boulevard, then turn left onto Norman Lane. Take the next left onto Norman Lane, then your destination will be on the left. Continue on East South Boulevard for 3/4 of a mile. mile, turn left onto Winston Drive. Take the next left onto Winston Drive. In 600 feet, turn left onto Alabama 9 South, Norman Bridge Road. Take the next left onto Alabama 9 South, Norman Bridge Road. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto East South Boulevard.
Alright folks, I just made $10 on that last order. Unfortunately, it did take me an extra couple of minutes to find
Head north on Norman Lane toward Norman Bridge Road.
Unfortunately, it took me an extra couple of minutes to find that last location. However, I just got a new order in for China Chef, which is 1 minute
Head north
away.
on Norman Lane toward Norman Bridge Road.
So we're gonna go ahead and get that, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Alright folks, I just got my order from China Chef. I got 2 orders. The first order is 3 minutes away, so we're gonna go ahead and get that done.
Head east toward East Patton Avenue. Turn right onto East Patton Avenue, then turn left onto LeBron Road. Take the second right onto Norman Bridge Road. Continue on Norman Bridge Road for 3/4 of a mile. onto East Edgemont Avenue. Take the next right onto East Edgemont Avenue. Continue on East Edgemont Avenue for half a mile. In a quarter mile, turn left onto East Audubon Road. In 800 feet, turn right onto Pershing Street. Take the next right onto Pershing Street, then turn right onto Cloverdale Road. Take the next right onto Cloverdale Road. In 800 feet, turn left onto East Edgemont Avenue.
Alright folks, I just got another order for Little Caesar's Pizza. So when I get done delivering these other two orders, I have a Little Caesar's Pizza order.
Take the next left onto East Edgemont Avenue, then turn left onto East Audubon Road.
I have a Little Caesar's Pizza order waiting for me after I get all this done.
Take the next left onto East Audubon Road, then turn left to stay on East Audubon Road. Take the next left to stay on East Audubon Road, then your destination will be on the left.
Alright folks, now we're going to go to my second customer, which they're 5 minutes away from where I'm currently located.
Take the next left onto Glen Graden Drive. Continue on Glen Graden Drive for half a mile. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Woodley Road. Turn right onto Woodley Road. Continue on Woodley Road for half a mile. In a quarter mile, slight left onto McGee Road. Take the next left onto McGee Road. Continue on McGee Road for 3/4 of a mile. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Fisk Road. Take the next right onto Fisk Road, then turn left.
Well, I guess they're going to have me pick up the pizza, and then I'm going to deliver my other order that I got from the China chef. I thought I was going to do the China chef and then get my pizza, but I guess I'm going to get my pizza and then do the delivery.
In 400 feet, turn right. Your destination is on the left.
Alright folks, I'll be back. Folks, I got my Little Caesars order. But first we're going to make the delivery for China Chef. I got to get that delivery done first. Now on the last China Chef delivery that I made, right before I got over here, I made $9. I made $9.50 off of that order. Yeah, we're gonna get this second China Chef delivery done, and then
Take the next right onto Fisk Road, then turn right onto McGee Road.
I'm going to deliver my Little Caesars order.
Take the next right onto McGee Road. Continue on McGee Road for 1 mile. Turn left onto US 80, Service Road, US 82, Service Road. Turn left onto US 80, Service Road, US 82, Service Road. In a quarter mile, turn right toward US 231 North, US 80 East. Turn right toward US 231 North, US 80 East, then turn left onto US 231 North. Turn left onto US 231 North, US 80 East. Continue on US 231 North for 2 miles. Turn right onto Arbor Station Road. Take the next right onto Arbor Station Road. In 1,000 feet, turn right. Take the next right, then turn right. Your destination is on the left. The customer requested you hand them the order. They added the following instructions. Hand it to me. Please call 3067123.
All right, folks, I got my second delivery done for the China Chef. Now I'm gonna go ahead and deliver my pizza from Little Caesars. My customer is 4 minutes away from my current location, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that.
Take the next left onto Arbor Station Road. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto US 231 South, US 80 West. Turn left onto US 231 South, US 80 West. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Young Barn Road. Turn right onto Young Barn Road. In 800 feet, continue straight onto Promenade Boulevard. Continue straight onto Promenade Boulevard, then turn left to stay on Promenade Boulevard. In 100 feet, turn right onto Promenade Boulevard. Take the next right onto Promenade Boulevard, then turn left to stay on Promenade Boulevard. Take the next left to stay on Promenade Boulevard, then turn right onto Promberry Drive. Take the next right to stay on Prome Lake Court, then turn right to stay on Prome Lake Court. Take the next right to stay on Prome Lake Court, then turn left onto Promenade Boulevard. Take the next left onto Promenade Boulevard, then turn left to stay on Promenade Boulevard. Turn left to stay on Promenade Boulevard, then turn right onto Promberry Drive. Turn right onto Promberry Drive, then your destination will be on the right. Your destination is on the right. Hand it to recipient. They added the following instructions. N.A.
Alright folks, I'll be back. Alright folks, I just picked up an order from Chick-fil-A. My customer is going to be 5 minutes away from here. I'm getting ready to deliver that order. Now the last 2 orders I delivered prior to this one, I made a total of $14 off of those prior 2 deliveries. So let's take care of this customer.
Take the next right onto Central Parkway.
Now on that one order, where I was in those apartment complexes, the latest apartments I was
Continue
in.
on Central Parkway for 3/4 of a mile.
The reason why I was unable to find that customer's unit was because the unit was actually in the back of the building. Because for that unit, I actually had to, park in front, and then I had to walk to the back in order to locate that customer's apartment number. So that was a little bit of a nightmare, if you ask me. They should have had it to where they should have had some sort of indications, or the customer should have noted that her apartment was in the back. But anyhow, I kind of looked around, put 2 and 2 together, and that customer got their food. So now we're on our way to the next one. And again, it's been a pretty good day today.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Carmichael Road.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain about my money that I made today. I'm not gonna say I did great, but I
Take the
will.
next left onto Carmichael Road.
I will say I'm doing good.
Continue on Carmichael Road for 3/4 of a mile. turn left onto Carmichael Court. Take the next left onto Carmichael Court. Take the next right toward Carmichael Court, then turn left onto Carmichael Court. In 800 feet, turn left onto Carmichael Road. Take the next left toward Carmichael Court, then turn left onto Carmichael Court. Head south on Carmichael Court, then turn right. Take the next left onto Carmichael Court. In 600 feet, turn left to stay on Carmichael Court. Take the next left to stay on Carmichael Court, then your destination will be on the right. Your destination is on the right. The customer requested you hand them the order. They added the following instructions. Hand it to me.
Alright folks, I'm gonna let you guys go for now. I'm gonna have to call my customer because I cannot find their unit. This is what I hate about apartment complexes, and this is also what I hate about dashing at night. I can't see as good because like in here a lot of these numbers aren't lidded. So, you know, given that it's already dark outside, I'm not a fan of going too close to people's units. So, you know, I try to exercise safety at all times when I'm out here making these deliveries. I mean, if I'm a little late, customers complain because I took too long. Oh well, so what? I'd rather have that than to have something bad happen because I run up on the wrong person's unit and then they get excited and do what it do. Alright folks, I'm not gonna bore you. I'll talk to you guys later. Folks, I just got an order for Subway. It's in my car. My customer is 4 minutes away. Now, I had an order that came up on my screen before Subway. It was an order for a it was another order, and the average pay was only going to be like $10.50 an hour, so I declined. Now, when I went to decline that order, the app reminded me.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Harrison Road. Take the next left onto Harrison Road, then turn left onto Avondale Road.
Give me 1 second, folks. I got it. So yeah, anyhow, when I
Continue on
chose
Perry Hill Road for 1 mile.
when I chose to decline that other order that was only paying me $10.50 an hour on average, the DoorDasher app reminded me that I was only able to decline 1 order per hour. Apparently, if you decline more than 1 order per hour, you get kicked off the app. Kind of like what I was explaining earlier in the video. Because I noticed when I be on YouTube and I watch a lot of, DoorDash videos, there's a lot of drivers that claim that they spend a considerable amount of their day sitting around declining. Now, I don't know if the videos that I've been looking at, when I say videos, really, I'm talking about some of the shorts on YouTube. Now, I'm assuming that the shorts that I've been watching are new. Like, the person created the video fairly recent. But I hear a lot of dashers talk about how they're super picky, they're super fussy, and they do a lot of declining. They're not taking no bullshit orders. You know what? I'm with you guys on that, because you got your time is valuable, and plus we're out here utilizing our personal vehicles. We're having to pay for gas and all that type of shit. So I'm with you guys on that. I guess my question is, how are some of you dashers declining all these orders if you're only able to decline
In a quarter mile, sharp right onto Vaughn Road.
if you're only able to decline an average of 1 order an hour? I mean, maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's a trick or a strategy that I don't know that I need to learn. Whatever the case is, for those of you
Sharp right onto Vaughn Road.
For those of you that dash and you're watching this video, drop a comment below and let me know what it is.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Shoreham Drive.
Alright folks, I got 1 more minute and I should be at my customer's location.
Turn right onto Shoreham Drive. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Lancaster Lane. Lancaster Lane, then your destination will be on the left.
Alright folks, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Alright folks, I just picked up an order from Mo's Southwest Grill.
Turn right onto Zelda Road.
My customer is going to be 7 minutes away from where I'm currently located, so we're going to go ahead and take care of this delivery.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Vaughn Road. Turn left onto Vaughn Road. Continue on Vaughn Road for 3 miles. 1,000 feet, turn left onto the meadows. Turn left onto the meadows, then your destination will be on the right.
Alright folks, I'm gonna make this delivery and I'm gonna go ahead and check out for the night. Thanks for
Your destination is on the right.
coming along for another.
Requested you hand them the order.
Thanks for
Added the following instructions. Hand it to me.
Thanks for coming on another door dashing adventure. Until next time, everybody stay blessed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.